Hello viewers, welcome to EduTech video tutorial. My name is Olajede Samuel and I'm here to give you a video tutorial on biology education. This tutorial is for senior secondary school students, year 1 to 3, that is SS1, 2 and 3 students. If you're a WAEC or JAMB candidate, you can also key into this video tutorial. We also offer more services. You can visit our website at edutechedu.com. Like us on Facebook at EduTech Solution. On Twitter, you can tweet at us at EduTechEdu. And you can actually reach us on WhatsApp. We will surely reply to you. Please, before we continue, I'd like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why do you need to subscribe? We have a lot of videos that are going to be uploaded and we want you to learn and also get value from us. So we want you to subscribe to our YouTube videos, and as soon as we upload these videos you can get them firsthand. Okay, let's dive into today's topic. Today we are going to be dealing with skeletal system. Talking about the skeletal system, we have a few things to talk about under this topic, skeletal system. A lot of things needs to be discussed, but this is just the part 1 of this video tutorial. So do well to watch out for our part 2 of this video tutorial. Now, objective of this lesson: definition of skeleton. We want to know what skeleton is. We want to know the functions of skeleton. We want to know the types of skeleton. We want to know the components of the skeletal material, and we want to know the kind of bones. Later in this video tutorial, in the part 2 of it, we'll be talking about a lot of other objectives. Now let's dive into this course. Definition of skeleton. What is skeleton? Skeleton is that bony framework, the very hard bony framework on which the body is built. When we talk about the body, we are talking about the body of the living organism. And talking about the living organism, any organism that has life is a living organism. And a living organism has something that gives it support. A living organism must move. That is one of the characteristics of a living organism. A living organism must be able to move. And for a living organism to move, there is a particular system that makes it move. There's a particular framework that helps its body to move. And that particular framework is what we call the skeleton. It may be made up of cartilage, bones, or corticals. You may underline that word, made up. It may be made up of. Yes, why I say it may be made up of, let me give you an example. For example, cartilaginous species. These are the Clarias garipineus, the Clarias species. They are cartilaginous species. They are living organisms and most of their body are made up of cartilage. Look at human being, for example, man. Man is made up of bones. And look at insects, the arthropods. They are made up of corticals in form of chitin. So that is why I say it may be made up of cartilage, bones, or corticals. These are the components of the skeletal system. Let's continue. What are the functions of the skeleton? The skeleton helps to protect delicate organs in the body. We have a lot of delicate organs in the body. Our brain is a delicate organ. The eyes is a delicate organ. The ears is a delicate organ, and lots more in the anatomy. We have a lot of the heart. The heart is a delicate organ. The lungs is a delicate organ. So the skeleton helps to protect. An example is the ribs. The ribs is protecting our heart and lungs from various injuries. So it gives protection to the body. It gives support. Our skeleton gives us support. We can rest on things. Our animals can use their skeletal system as a form of support for their body, and also for muscle attachment. Look at our hands, look at our legs. We have muscles. So also these muscles are attached to our they are attached to our bones, and that makes movement possible. And that leads us to one of the functions of the skeleton, which is movement. The manufacture of white and red blood cells. Yes, this is manufactured in the bone marrow, in the red bone marrow of our bone. The red bone marrow helps to manufacture the red blood cells, the RBCs, and the white blood cells. So they help to manufacture white and red blood cells. They help in breathing. How does the skeleton help in breathing? Like in man, the ribs. The ribs are used for expiration and inspiration. They control breathing in and breathing out. So that is how the skeletal system is connected to the respiratory system. And it also helps to give shape. The skeleton gives shape to our body, and also transmission of sound waves. It helps to transmit sound waves. That is found in the middle ear. The middle ear is containing malleus, incus, and stapes. These are also skeletal system. They are soft bones found in the middle ear. So these are the functions of the skeleton. Now, we have three types of skeleton. We have hydrostatic skeleton, we have exoskeleton, and we have endoskeleton. Talking about hydrostatic skeleton. Hydrostatic skeleton are made up of fluid. These are skeletons found in soft-bodied animals such as earthworm, sea anemones. They are made up of fluid. They are fluid-like materials. They are fluid-like skeletal materials. Talking about exoskeleton, these are skeletons found on the outside or on the morphological body of an organism. So it gives shape and forms and framework to the body of an animal. It is located at the surface, at the external part of the animal. And then talking about endoskeleton, of course, man is an example of an endoskeletal animal. Our bones is found within our body. That endo there means inside the body. Let's talk about them one by one. Hydrostatic skeleton, the type found in soft-bodied animals. I've said that. I've given you example. Consists of body fluid secreted by the body wall, and it helps to maintain the shape and form of the animal. I've explained exoskeleton. It is the hard structure located externally on the animal, and it gives shape, framework to the body of the animal. I've explained endoskeleton also. It helps. This is the type found inside the body of the animal, on which all soft parts are built. It is found in vertebrate. We have vertebrate animals and we have invertebrate animals. When you talk about vertebrate, these are animals with a vertebral column, with a backbone. When you are talking about invertebrate, these are animals without notochord. So for example, cartilaginous species are made up of cartilage without bone material. They are made up of cartilage without bone material. That is also a kind of endoskeleton. Now, let's look at the components of skeletal material. The components of skeletal materials are three in number. We have cartilage, we have bone, and we have chitin. What is cartilage? Cartilage is a tough, elastic, and semi-transparent tissue without blood vessels and nerves. We have three types of cartilage. This cartilage, they are tough, they are elastic, they are semi-transparent, and we have three types. Like the hyaline cartilage is found in the trachea and bronchi. When you talk about the trachea is found just in our neck region, moving from the mouth to the trachea. We have the pharynx, the larynx, then it moves down into when we move down into the lungs, we have the bronchi. So this part of the body is made up of hyaline cartilage. And if you look at the protruding part of our nose, it's also made up of hyaline cartilage. You can see it is tough and elastic. Then we have fibrocartilage. It is found in the discs between the vertebral column. Between the vertebral column, the vertebral bones of the backbones. We have the cervical vertebrae, the thoracic vertebrae, the lumbar vertebrae, the cauda, and the sacra. So all these vertebrae, the in between them, what stays in between them is the fibrocartilage. Then we have the elastic cartilage. It's found in the external ear or pinna and in the epiglottis. When you talk about the external ear, you can touch your external ear, your pinna, the ear which you can see is called the pinna, and it is made up of an elastic cartilage. Talking about chitin. Chitin is a non-living and non-cellular, and it is secreted by the underlying epidermis. It is a protein carbohydrate compound. It's made up of calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate. So it is mostly found in organisms like arthropods. So this component, they grow, these arthropods, they remove their exoskeleton once in a while, and that process is what we call molting, or you call it ecdysis. That's the process by which arthropods they shed off their exoskeleton. So we find these examples in arthropods. You can find it in millipedes, you can find it in centipede, you can find it in prawns, in octopus. These are they are having they have chitin. Chitin is their own type of skeletal material. Then the last one we are talking about is the bone. The bone is a strong, tough, and hard connective tissue. It's made up of calcified materials. The bone is made up of living bone cells. We call it osteocytes. We call these living cells osteocytes. The bone is a tissue. Why is it a tissue? Because the bone is made up of living bone cells called osteocytes. So when we are mentioning the tissues in the body, we can mention the bone as a tissue. It also has a protein fibers called collagen and minerals like calcium carbonate. The smallest, softest, and lightest bone in the body of man are the bones found in the middle ear. They are the incus, the malleus, and the stapes. So these are the bones that we find in they are the smallest and the softest and the lightest bone in the body. Talking about the kinds of bones we have long bones, we have short bones, we have flat bones, we have irregular bones. Long bones are found in the limbs, the longest bone in the body. My students, what are they? They are called what? It is called femur. Femur is the longest bone in the body. Then the shortest bone in the body. I'll leave you to answer that in my comment section. Now, short bones are made up of spongy tissues. These bones they are bones of the vertebral column, like the carpals. You find it the carpals on your hand, the metacarpals, the tarsals, the bones of the leg tools, and the metatarsals, the phalanges, and the patella. These are short bones. Then we have flat bones. They are thin, they are plate-like. These are bones of the skull, the scapula, and the ilium. And we have irregular bones. They are peculiar in shape, their structure and function. They are peculiar. These are the bones found in the middle ear. Can I hear their names? Malleus, incus, and stapes. Yes, that's correct. Now, these are the kinds of bones we have in the body. Now, before I go to the question segment, I would like us to check through the objectives of this lesson again. Definition, we have defined skeleton, the functions of the skeleton. We say protection, support, muscle, attachment, movement, etc. We have talked about the types of skeleton, then exoskeleton, endoskeleton, hydrostatic skeleton. We're talking about the components of the skeletal materials, the cartilage, the chitin, and bone. And then we discussed about the kinds of bone. Let's look at these sample questions. You'll be answering these questions through my comment section. You can give me the answers to this question. I'll surely reply you on my comment section. What are the functions of the skeleton in a mammal? We'll discuss them. What is hydrostatic skeleton? You should be able to define that by now. Name one animal with hydrostatic skeleton and briefly describe how it aids movement in the named animal. So you can answer all these questions under the comment section. You can post your answers in the comment section. I will answer it. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is our channel link. Thanks for watching this video. Watch out for our subsequent videos that are coming. We'll be happy to give you the best value that we have. So this is EduTech video tutorial and my name is Olojede Samuel. Do well to visit our website, our Facebook page, like us on Twitter, message us on WhatsApp. We are all ready to give you the best services. Thank you and God bless you.